Hi everybody, it's Mother's Day, May 12th, and I am grilling out for me and my son. We've been trying to get this grill going, and I think we finally may have got it. I got my little table here with hamburgers and hot dogs. I had me some gloves. I didn't want to get charcoal all over my hands. I gotta put my rack on here. That's got my aluminum foil on it. I only got one glove in here. Yep, I only got one glove left. I got more in the house, but let's see if it's still going. It went out again. It's match light, but it's not instantly lighting. Ah, that's okay. I do that anyways. So we got the fire going. All right.
Finally, stay lit.
I don't know, but I'm putting the cover on it, and I'm going to start putting the hamburgers on it and stuff. I make little holes in the aluminum foil. Oh, a chair almost fell off the sidewalk. Gonna make little holes in my aluminum foil. Okay. Get some of these hamburgers on. Yep, I think it might stay lit now, Logan. I got my living room windows right there. My cat's sitting in his little cat bed watching me. Probably thinking, do I get some of that food, Mom? I thought if I had it toward this way, the sun wouldn't blind me. The sun's back there. But now the wind's blowing the smoke towards me. So we'll see. I'm gonna put the hamburgers on.
I think that was the reason we had it on the other way.
No, because the wind always blew in my face the other way too. Got five hamburgers, because I got me some turkey franks. I'm gonna fix Logan's first. See if I can get this open. I do have an apron on. I knew once we got the food on here, it would get going. It's just getting the food on there. We got, what are these, Oscar Mayer wieners, Logan? Got some Oscar Mayer wieners going. Gotta watch for the neighborhood cats, the stray cats, because the table I got the food on is sitting kind of low. I don't want them to get into it. I ran out of lighter fluid, like I said, so I used rubbing alcohol. But it seems to be doing good now. There it goes. I got some cheese for some of the hamburgers. This middle hamburger's doing good. I love charcoal grilling instead of propane. I didn't get to grill out last year, so I said, I'm grilling out this year a few times. I'll put the lid on it here in a few minutes so it'll cook a little bit better. It's cooking good though. Okay. Let's put the lid on it and let it grill a little bit. Logan, if you want to get a few more hamburgers out so when Hunter comes, he won't eat them all, you can do that. I hope you guys can hear me. I'm outside. I'm trying to be a little bit quieter. There's a guy working on something, so he's making noise. Want to go get some more, bub? Ooh, look at that. I don't know if you can see the smoke. See it smoking? Smoking good. Yeah, this matchlight charcoal I got, it's some that one of the people down here moved out and he left about half a big bag in his apartment, so Hunter brought it up to me. My bonus son, who's a pain in the butt, but gotta love him. He helps me out a lot. Are you going to get some, Bob? I think he might be in the kitchen getting some more.
Yeah, give him a
Okay, hon.
Hey, you little man.
I wasn't gonna do a grilling out vlog, but my son's like, why not? So I'm like, all right. I've been getting kind of sick lately. Anytime I eat anything, I get sick to my stomach. And it wasn't like that after I had the surgery, but here lately, anything I eat, I get sick to my stomach. It don't matter what it is. So I'm hoping it'll pass, because my surgery was April 10th. And I was supposed to have a doctor's appointment last week, but the bariatric doctor rescheduled. So I'm technically still on pureed. It's been 3 weeks. But I have eaten like some little pieces of cheese, and some salami, round pieces of salami. I'll eat just very little because I can't eat much. That smoke's getting to me. But yeah, my appointment is Thursday, I believe, with the bariatric doctor. So I did weigh myself yesterday. I'm down to 288. So since my surgery, that's probably like maybe like 35 pounds I've lost. I mean, and since I've been home from the hospital, it's like 130 something. Oh yeah, there we go. Did you want to get some more cheese? I only got 4 pieces. Or you want me to just make them without cheese? I think he's going to get more cheese. He likes cheese on his burgers. I could have it with or without. I don't know if I'll eat it. I mean, if I do eat any, it's usually without. I'm going to probably flip the burgers one more time and check on the wieners.
I meant to grab more, but I only got to grab 2 more.
Well,
So I didn't want to go back.
yeah.
Here.
I want to buy some chicken breasts and make some chicken breasts on here and put them like in barbecue sauce or something and let them soak in barbecue sauce for like a day or so before I have the cookout again. Oh, there, I gotta make a hole in that. But yeah, I don't know what he's doing. Or there's another truck. Guys probably won't hear me when he goes by because he's a loud one. He's got a big old truck. You'll see it go by. It's a big old truck. Believe me, you'll see it and you'll hear it. Huh? Yeah. It's Hunter's neighbor.
Freaking rev it like that.
Huh?
You don't need to rev it like that.
No, but you know, that's how guys do. They rev their motors. They think they have to. Okay, I'm going to... Here he comes. You guys are going to hear it. I'm going to put some cheese on these burgers that I got on here now. Yep, he's backing up. Here it comes. You're going to hear him. And you're going to see him. Wow. I am very surprised he did not rev it. He usually does. Aren't you surprised?
Sometimes.
Yeah, wait till he gets down to the end. You'll hear him. He's also got like a dirt bike or something in the back of it. So that might be another reason why he didn't. Or maybe he heard me talking about him.
That's what I'm thinking.
I don't care. It's ridiculous. We live in an apartment complex where there's little kids, and he does not need to be flying out of here like that. It's ridiculous.
He's not the only one either.
No, he is not the only one. Okay. Cheese melted. Oh my gosh, you guys. I thought I was going to have to buy an alternator for my van. Well, actually, the one I have on, I just got it put on. My nephew just put it on last year. I paid $203 for it and some change. It was full price, $500 something. But where my nephew, he works at they put like heating and cooling and air conditioners in places. Well, he gets a discount at this O'Reilly's, about 10 or 15 minutes in another town where I live. And so he got it for $203. Last January 2023, I have the receipt. Thank God I kept it. He put it in my glove box and I found it. And so, you know, they tested my battery, because the last few days I've had to have my battery jumped every time I go somewheres. And so my brother-in-law said to have the battery checked to make sure the battery hadn't gone bad. They checked the battery at O'Reilly's. They said the battery's fine. She said, I'm going to check your alternator and something else. And she came back, she said, looks like your alternator's gone bad. And I'm like, well, we looked at the receipt. And I said, well, actually, we got it here last January 2023. She's like, well, you can take the old one off and bring it in and swap it, and we'll give you a new one. Well, yesterday, my nephews came down. They're, Sean's 36 or 37, and Adam's 34, I believe. They work on cars. They're my mechanics. And they were going to jump it, you know, and Adam was going to take it up his house and take the alternator off. Well, Sean got to noticing that the battery, and I can't remember what they're called, the cables that are screwed into the battery, was loose. All Sean did was barely touch it, screwed it up, fan started right up. So Adam said there was a lot of battery acid in the battery thingies. So Adam said, I'm going to take it up to my house and clean the battery cable thingies off. And he says it should be good to go. He had it up there, maybe half an hour or so. You know, he stayed up there before he came back. And he said, yeah, he goes, that was pretty nasty. He said it was really bad. He said, I do need covers for the battery things. I cannot believe, I can't remember what he said they're called. My back's hurt, so I gotta sit back. Oh, there he goes. Did you hear him? But, yeah, and he said that's like $10. He said, I'll buy them, and then you can just pay me back. He said, I ain't going to charge you for cleaning it. Which I didn't think he would anyways. And that thing, he says now, he said it runs, he said even though it's kind of rigged, he says it runs better now. It's tighter now than it was before. And I told him, I says, thank God for you and your brother. I wouldn't know what to do without them. They've helped me out so much. I love those two boys. And Sean's little boy, Carter, he loves helping his dad work on cars. He just turned 6. And so I told Carter, I says, now when your daddy gets too old, he can't work on my car no more, you gotta be my mechanic. And he's just like, okay. He's so funny. He's a little spoiled youngin' though. Spoiled rotten, but he's still funny. Ever since he's been in diapers, that child he's helped his daddy work on cars, or his daddy gives him, he would have like play tools, and he thought for sure he was helping his daddy, and you know, his dad let him, and but he's spoiled rotten, but he's a sweet little thing. Even though his sister says he's a brat, but his sister's 15, so, or 14. I think she just turned 14. But it's so cute though. And we went to visit my nephews, their dad. He's in a retirement home. He's dying of liver cancer. He was a drinker, you know, and he got into some other stuff. when he was younger, and so, you know, it's sad. I mean, he's 57 years old, and he's dying of cancer. We went to see him yesterday, you know, because I said, him and my sister, they've been divorced for a long time now, but I told him, you know, even before he got sick, and because he can't even talk now. I mean, he talks, but you can't really understand what he says sometimes, and it just breaks my heart. But when we went to see him yesterday, we would talk to him, you know, and he would talk back, but we couldn't really understand what he said. But sometimes he would say it. But when we were getting ready to leave, I told him, I said, I gave him a kiss on the forehead, and I said, now don't you be pinching down these nurses' butts. And he says, yeah, right. So, and that's the old him coming out. I mean, that's how he was. He's hilarious. That's his favorite thing was, yeah, right. And, you know, it's so funny. I was talking to his mom, and I said, you know, I said, whenever he would call me, or just call anybody, or if you called him, he wouldn't say hello when he answered the phone. He'd say, yeah. And I say, don't you know how to say hello? You say, yeah? He goes, yeah, what do you want? But, yeah, they don't give him much time, you know. He doesn't have much time left. And it's sad. It breaks my heart, because when the boys were growing up, you know, I don't want to get personal, but he wasn't that great of a father. But then, you know, once he quit doing the drugs and stuff, he tried. He really tried to be a better father to them. And they know that. And, you know, he's told me he regrets a lot of stuff that happened when he was married to my sister. And I told him I know. And I said, you know, I said, you may not be family legally anymore, but I said, you'll always be my family. Because they were together. My sister was 17, and he was like 19 or 20. And they were together probably over 15 years. I mean, they were together a long time. So, yeah, he's been family for a long time. And he always will be. And it breaks my heart that that's happening. You see the smoke? I see the smoke's going by. My camera's going bright and dark. It's probably from the smoke. But yeah. Oh, I went over and watched the little Munchkins today for a few hours while my other nephew's girlfriend, she went grocery shopping, her and her oldest son. So I watched the Munchkins for a few hours, and they didn't want me to leave, of course. But I told them Aunt Chrissy would come over and pick them up this week and take them to their cousin's house, who are the same age as the twins, his brother's twins. They're 3. They'll be 4 in September. They were 4 months early. So they have cerebral palsy and autism. They can't walk, and they can't use one side of their arm or something like that. But I tell you, they can't walk, but they get around. They scoot around on that floor like they fly. There's our mama cat. I don't think you can see her. My mom used to, where you at, mama cat? There she is. My mom used to feed her when my mom was alive. She lived next door to me. And my mom would feed her. Mom started calling her mama cat because that cat gets pregnant at least twice a year. And if I could catch her and get her fixed, I would. But I feed her. And when she has her babies, she brings them up to my door and I feed them too. Hi, mama cat. Hi, mama cat. You know I'm talking to you, don't ya? Yeah. She knows me. I call her Mama Cat. She knows me. And yeah, yes, she had a set of babies. I think she had about 4 or 5 of them this past winter. And she brought them up to my apartment. And I fed them. They were skittish because, you know, they're little wild kitties. Somebody's jamming. But, and one of the ladies that lives down the end of my apartment building, she told me where she's got these set of kittens. She's got them over there. And me and my son went over there in the van when we got back from going to the store. And the kittens go in that building. It's a shed that our maintenance guy uses. Well, that's where the kittens go. So she must have had them in that shed. And I didn't know they were that old, though, because they're old enough to eat kitty food. And I said, man, I didn't think they were that old, but yeah, they're running around and everything. Hi, Mama Cat. Logan, why don't you give her a little bit of food? Come on, she wants food. Logan's mean. He won't feed her. It's okay, Mama Cat. She's running. She's looking for food, and you didn't have any food. She's sitting here waiting for the food, Logan. Hi, Mama. What are you doing, huh?
Keep going.
You gonna give her some? There's water on one side, and then you can give her the food on the other side. What you did, Mama? Here's you some food. Just give her one scoop. Come over. Don't go out.
She's not going to come over while you're sitting there.
Yes, she will. See, there she comes. It's okay, Mama. It's okay. Go ahead, Mama. Go ahead.
How long is your video so far?
27 minutes, it looks like. Go ahead, Mama. I think it went out there on it. It's okay, Mama. Mama, come back here. Kitty, 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 kitty. Come on. You can eat. Come on. I think it freaking went out. Daggone it. I think my fire went out, everybody. Let's see if I can get it going again. This makes me mad. Go ahead, Mama. Come on. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Come on. Come on, Mama. Come and get you some food. I'm not going to bother you. I'm not going to bother you, Mama. Come on, Mama. I'm not going to bother you. She's skittish. She trusts me, but she don't like me being out here with her while she's trying to eat. Come on, Mama.
But she doesn't trust you.
Yeah. She knows I feed her, but she still doesn't trust people. Come on, Mama. Kitty, 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 kitty.
I mean, I feed her too, and she hits at me.
Yeah. I feed her more than you. Mama Cat, you better get over here and eat before another cat comes and gets it. She's not going to come over probably until she's not going to come over probably until I go back inside. And I've still got my hot dogs to cook and these hamburgers, so she'll come over eventually. I got you guys up closer to me. Maybe it won't, the light won't go in and out when I have you guys over here. Oh, Yep, she's going to check on Leslie's apartment. Lady down she's like 1, 2, 3 apartments down. She feeds her too. Oh, she's sitting underneath that old man and woman's bedroom window. She's down there checking it out, see if she can find some food down there. I still got my glove on. I didn't itch my nose with the glove that I touched the food with. Oh my goodness. I hope I can at least eat half of a hamburger. I mean, even if it's without the bread. I mean, I'm so hungry. I've had one of those little cups of sugar-free chocolate pudding. And that's all I've had today. And I'm kind of sick to my stomach. So, I hope it's... Here comes that car again. They're going to be jamming. You guys will hear it. Listen. I don't know what they're listening to. Probably ain't supposed to let you listen to the music because I'll get in trouble by the YouTube people. Oh, I got my Miyoki cup that I ordered from TikTok shop. I'll show you that. I should be getting about, I think I have about 4 Temu orders coming in. But I should have really only had 3. But they took one order and divided it into 2 orders so I would get it faster. But it only had like 4 products in it. And they put 3 in one and then 1 in one. But they're coming both on the same day. UPS. Makes no sense at all. I'm like, really? I'm like, why divide that and only have 1 come in one thing? But I'm going to really try really hard not to open none of my Temu orders till I get them all in. So I can have a longer video. But I got some stuff for the babies, you know, for the babies. My little great niece and my little great nephews. And let's just say one is, it's a Chucky thing for Barrett. He knows what it is. I've showed him what he's getting. He's all excited about it. So they subscribe to my YouTube now. And their grandma does too. So I watch them. They watch me, I mean. But it's cute. They're like, I'll be over there babysitting them, and they'll be like, look, Chrissy, you're on TV. And I'm like, yeah, ain't I? I'm so hungry. I so hope I can eat.